Hi, I'm Ella from the Dice Tower, and today we're blasting off with Crash and Grab, a chaotic battle royale where 2 to 6 players race in flying saucers to rescue their crew while leaving their opponents in the cosmic dust. This is not your average pick up and deliver. It's a 30 to 50 minute sprint of hidden movement, upgrades, and sneaky combos. Plot your path with a brilliant movement system that'll keep rivals guessing, then boost, crash, or outmaneuver them to grab crew members, a pilot, scientist, doctor, and engineer. Thousands of board configurations mean no two games feel the same, so strap in, power up your saucer, and let's see who's got the guts to crash and grab victory first. Every round races through 4 key phases: plan, take your turn, clean up, and end of round. Let's start with phase 1, plan, where the mind games begin. Every player secretly picks one of 3 movement cards. You've got options. Pick a solid 2 or 3 if you want a safe, predictable move, plus a little bonus energy or a booster when you actually zoom across the board. Or go full rogue with a 0 to 5 card. That one's sneaky. You'll lock in your direction now, but wait until your turn to decide exactly how far you'll go. Keep them guessing, right? And here's the best part. You can play the same card multiple turns in a row. Psych out your opponents by making them think you're predictable. Then switch it up when they least expect it. Once you've picked, place your card face down on your saucer mat, pointing the corner toward your chosen direction. Now here's where things get wild. After everyone's locked in their moves, re-roll the rotation die to see if turn order flips left or right this round. Except in 2-player games. There, you're juggling 2 saucers, so you just alternate between them. And if you're playing with 5 or 6 people, the player stuck going last gets an override token, meaning they can ignore their chosen direction and go anywhere. And in 6-player games, the second to the last player gets one too. Total chaos. And that's just the planning phase. Alright, let's get these saucers flying. When it's finally your turn, here's how the chaos unfolds. First, if your saucer was blasted off the board before your turn, you'll roll the location die to place it back on the battlefield. Even though you crashed, you still get to execute your planned move. And here's the best part. You can now choose any direction you want, regardless of what you originally selected during planning. Now check your upgrade cards. If any of them say at the start of your turn, this is your moment to activate those special abilities. These power-ups could give you just the edge you need. Time to reveal your movement card. If you played a 2, you'll collect 1 booster token before moving exactly 2 spaces in your chosen direction. Selected the 3 instead, you'll grab 1 energy token before jetting 3 spaces forward. And if you went with the unpredictable 0 to 5 card, this is when you declare exactly how far you're going, anywhere from 0 to 5 spaces in your plotted direction. Here's where things get really interesting. If you got boosters to spare, you can spend 1 to make an additional move equal to your original distance. You get to pick any direction you want for this bonus move, unless you originally chose 0 to 5, in which case you're locked into that same distance. Watch out for collisions. When your saucer moves onto a space occupied by another player, you immediately stop there. And here's the beautiful chaos. That other saucer gets launched your full distance, traveling in the same direction you were going. Your misfortune becomes their unexpected boost. Accelerators add another layer of strategy. When you land on one, you stop immediately and then initiate a brand new move from that spot. If this happens on your turn, you choose a new direction. But if another player pushes you onto the accelerator, you will be moving in whatever direction they were traveling. As you're zooming around the board, you'll be scooping up crew members. When you pass through a space with a crew member, you immediately claim it. If it matches your color, it's permanently yours. Off-color crew members can still be stolen if you get crashed. You'll want to station them properly on your saucer mat. Collecting all 4 types means victory. And for those playing the 2-player version, remember your saucers can transfer crew members of your color when they get within 1 space of each other. Coordinate your fleet wisely. Mission debrief time. After the high-speed fun chaos of your turn, here's how we handle phase 3, turn cleanup, where crashes have consequences and upgrades unlock new possibilities. First, crash investigations. If your saucer went careening off the board edge, brace for impact. On your turn, you lose one off-color crew member to the opponent with the fewest station crew. In two-player games, if your own saucers collide, the moving saucer takes this penalty like it was their turn. But if you crash on someone else's turn, that player gets to choose either steal one of your off-crew color members, if they don't already have more than you, or take a fresh energy from the supply. Either way, you're fueling their comeback. Now for crew member reinforcements. Every crew member collected during your turn triggers a replacement. We pull the next lost crew member from the queue, roll the placement die, and deploy them to the matching crash site. If that space is occupied, we simply count up to the next available spot, rolling past 12 loops back to 1. This keeps the board stocked with targets until the very end of the game. End of turn upgrades activate now. Any card with the "at the end of your turn" text can fire off now. Maybe it's an extra boost or a defensive trick. You're called whether to use them. And here's your chance to enhance your saucer. Spend 2 energy to draw 2 upgrade cards. Keep one, discard the other. These permanent abilities stack indefinitely, giving you an ever-growing arsenal. Though new upgrades can't be used until the next round. Pro tip, if the deck runs out, just reshuffle the discards, the upgrades never stop coming. Cleanup complete. The board's repopulated, upgrades are installed, and every crash has been accounted for. Ready for the endgame push? And now pilots, Phase 4, end of round, where we reset the battlefield and crown a champion. Here's how we wrap each thrilling round. First, saucers salvage operations. Any ships that crash this round gets redeployed just like crew members, starting with the probe holder and moving clockwise. Each affected player rolls the placement die and drops their saucer on the matching crash site. If it's occupied, we simply count up spaces until we find an open slot. And yes, rolling past 12 loops back to 1. The galaxy's only infinite parking garage. Now probe handoff. This golden ticket goes to the player with the fewest station crew members across their saucers. In a 2-player game, combine both of your saucer screws to see if you qualify. If there's a tie, the player who went later in the previous round between the tied pilots claims the probe, and with it, first move advantage next round. The moment any player stations all 4 critical crew types, pilot, engineer, doctor, and scientist, on their saucer or across both saucers in a 2-player game, victory is instantaneous. And here's the beautiful detail. If you grab that winning crew member as you're crashing off the board, you still win. The celebration starts before crash penalties apply. That's what I call sticking the landing. When the cosmic dust settles, tuck all of your colored match components back into your escape pod match box. 1 energy, 1 saucer, and 4 crew members ready for the next rescue operation. So there you have it. Crash and Grab delivers non-stop interstellar mayhem where every decision matters, every crash tells a story, and victory can come from the most spectacular disasters. If you want to know more about the game, check the link in the description box below. Again, this is Ella. See you on the next mission.